Hey, what's going on? My name is Nordic Dovah, and today is part 13 of the Adventures of Mr. Cuddles, and I'm in the middle of a kind of a takeover for a fort, so please excuse me being at the pause screen. You can see we have to defeat 100% of the enemies, and that is what we are going to be doing right now.
What the For the Emperor.
Oh, look at you up here.
Gotcha, bitch!
Fall. You all will die on this day.
Sons of Skyrim! Give up while you still can!
Get up, men. We must keep fighting.
I can't believe it.
Give up while you still can!
Come on, men.
That's it! Die, damn you!
12% remain. 5%. Keep fighting.
I'll have it!
'Took out one of my own men, but collateral damage is expected. We have regained the forts. Look at the carnage on this day.
Been so long. Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
You call yourself a warrior?
Is there anything in here? There might be men inside, I don't know. Go ahead. Now support to General Tullius.
Trouble?
No trouble, sir.
What is it? I don't abide fancy clothes.
Taking
You
control
look
of
like
the
you
rift
might.
was a great
I
victory.
hear radiant raiment
Ulfric
is
must
the
be
last
rather
selection.
nervous with us so close to his doorstep.
Hello?
Howdy.
What are your thoughts?
Something to report? Your objective is Fort Kustov. The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I aim to turn that into an advantage. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them, find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They won't be expecting an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can handle it?
Maybe.
Make me proud.
Yeah, no. They gonna hear my name. This horse must think that it's mine. That I'm its owner now. Because now it's just spawning wherever I go. Oh Lord. Freaking dragon somewhere. Come on, giddy up, horsey. I don't want to deal with it right now. I don't want you getting hurt for no reason. What the? What just happened? What? What caused that dragon to fall? There's an invisible dragon right now trying to fight me. What?
Keep an eye out for trouble.
Get away from me.
Hey there. Can you believe this place? So cold my breath turns to icicles. What are we even doing up here? Guess Tullius wants to make sure everything is locked down before launching a serious campaign for East March. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. We're outnumbered again, more so than when we took that wagon. But if we work together, we can pull this off. There's a grate outside the wall. Looks like it used to be buried in snow. I don't think they know it's there. From the look of it, I bet it leads straight into the prison. I need you to sneak in there and free our men, killing anyone inside as you go. Once you've rescued the prisoners, head out to the courtyard. We'll stand guard out here and rush in as soon as we hear fighting. Talos preserve you.
Waiting. Insufferable waiting.
Alright, well, if I'm gonna be sneaking, I'm gonna put on my nightingale boots. What the fuck? Aha. Took off his head. Didn't even get a chance to holler.
Hurry!
The god has the key.
Get me out of here. Hey.
Gotcha, bitch!
Thanks. Let's teach these bastards a lesson. All right. Last but not least, let's go.
So the wind could just be hitting my balls and shit. Hey, bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
Let's take over the fort, men.
That's all you've got? Get him up while you still got it! Die, dog!
Hop from the end.
You'll need to do better than that! You can't win this!
Good job, team.
Soon, I can almost taste it. Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you were here. Couldn't have done it without you.
Nice. Report to General Tullius once again. Because I'm literally single-handedly completing this war by myself. Oh.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
Now that we have Winterhold, I can garrison some troops there until I'm ready to march on Windhelm. I have come to rely heavily upon you. It is only fitting that you join the upper echelon. I am hereby elevating you to the rank of Legate. On behalf of the Empire and myself, please accept this gift along with your new rank. Congratulations. You've little time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm. Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
I am now considered a legate. Whatever the freak that means. I am now Legate Mr. Legate Cuddles.
Yo! God! The thing goes grrrr, pop, 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 pop. Skitty kid pop, pop. And the poop, 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 boom. Skia! Toot, 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 boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
The General and I have our... Your objective is the enemy-held fort. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Let us claim this fort in the name of the, Empire. In the name of the Empire. Ah. Any reason why my men are not helping me?
Can't believe it. And die, dog.
Damn you!
Just victory is yours. Yours.
Finish them.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack! Move it!
We're finishing this fight right now, Jen.
Nice.
We're taking the city! The soldiers gather...
We're finishing the war right here, right now. In this episode. Okay. The woman said, "We're taking the city!"
Alright! It's time to deliver the final blow to the Stormcloak Rebellion! You have all fought bravely and sacrificed much to bring us to this point. Ulfric thinks he can hide behind the walls of his castle. But we will fight our way in and drag him out through the rubble to face justice. Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloaks will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty. But they are no match for Legionnaires. You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel. Professional soldiers. Fearless and devastating. The Emperor will be paying close attention to what happens here today. Men who distinguish themselves will be well rewarded. Ready now!
Ah! Charge for the Empire!
Die, Reynolds!
For the glory of the Empire. Charge! Keep fighting!
Getting tired yet?
Pretty sure I just killed more round in there.
Son some Skyrim.
Lord. Sorry, it just came out of nowhere.
No problem killing you. How do you feel about dying?
We got right through.
You call yourself a warrior? I have no problem killing you. How do you feel about that? I cannot with more skill than you. Finish this! Die!
Men are falling everywhere.
For the Emperor! That'll teach you to cross me.
Secure.
Already done, sir.
Ulfric Stormcloak, you are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Torek, and high treason against the Empire. It's over.
Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Galmar. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupt and dying empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to you, Ulfric.
No, but I belong to her.
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution, or advance and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
Well, what are we waiting for?
For the Emperor! Dead! You're pathetic! Take that! Getting tired yet?
Yeah. I kind of swung first, but yeah, it still worked out.
Well, Frick, you can't escape from me this time. Any last requests before I send you to wherever you people go?
Sovereign, sir.
Right. Well,
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
song or not, I just want it done. Here, use my sword to do it. I made sure to sharpen it for the occasion.
I'm not using your sword, I'm using Lutheran. Die, Ulfric.
Talos be with you.
What was that, Legate?
Nothing.
I'm gonna take his clothes.
Go strip him off, huh?
Ulfric Stormcloak is dead.
I come out wearing his clothes after he announces that he was dead.
His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the Imperial City. Let this day be a final warning to all who would still call themselves Stormcloaks. We are turning the city over to Brunwolf Freewinter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying in Windhelm to aid the Jarl in restoring order and stamping out any embers of rebellion that may still smolder here. In appreciation for your exemplary service, I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades. I am proud of all of you. All hail the Emperor! All hail his legionnaires!
I hate giving speeches.
It wasn't so bad.
I hope we haven't just created a martyr.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the hills. They'll no doubt strike whenever and wherever they can. But without Ulfric to inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I pray you're right, Legate. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. We couldn't have done this without you. The Empire glories in your accomplishments. Come, Rika. There's still much to be done.
What troubles you, my son? The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it. These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares, not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent. I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
Finally, someone I can help.
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple has been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her. Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate, and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike. Once we get inside, all will become clear.
Nightcrawler.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? This way, my son.
Why does he keep calling me his son?
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open.
I don't know, I kind of feel like he fell around because I don't see how this door would open. That might just be me, no idea.
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
Alright, let's go for it, I guess.
Take heed, they've awakened. Damn it! The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done. I suppose there's no point concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina. When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs. I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
Yeah, so keep it moving.
It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within. You mustn't fall!
Okay.
This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact. For Dawnstar! Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need. We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere. If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level. Yes, my son. What is it Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor. Yes, the torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world. Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person. As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated. All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample. The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
They must stop us.
The miasma.
Oh, wait. At it. What was that? The asthma. They're still here! Stop them! That's the best you can do!
Give me your head, wizard.
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor. It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here. The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me. Yes, I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink. Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works. Let's continue. We still have much to do.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Baron.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina? Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Agreed to the death.
Then let it be done. Farewell, my brothers.
Are you running?
You puny witch.
You're a fool.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull. Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over
That's
our
actually
mission.
neat.
My apologies.
Seeing history through someone else's eye.
The inner sanctum lies ahead.
Mm-hmm.
We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles.
That's kind of the way it should be.
Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it. Take heed, they awaken. By her benevolence, you shall not stop us. We fight to the last. Take heed, they've awakened.
Never should have come here. Do your work.
Well, I did my worst.
Wait. There, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. Take heed.
Gotcha, bitch!
Mara.
The nightmares must end.
Forgive me.
I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so? Yes, you're right. If they needed to die so that Dawnstar could live, then it was worth the price. It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First. An incantation to remove the ban. I call upon you, Lady Mara. A skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
Yeah, let's see what this brings. Let's see what happens if I listen to this Daedric spirit woman. It doesn't seem worth it to me. It seems very poopy. It's just a staff that does 3 points of damage and does 20 or does 30 if you get people while they're sleeping. Like, yeah.
I feel like most of those weapons, you know, that once you get up there to it, then you're too high up really to even use them.
Relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me. In time, I believe I will. I'd constructed a meager shrine to Mara in the antechamber where we entered. My intention was to spend the rest of my years here, burying the past and praying for forgiveness. I'd constructed a meager shrine to Mara in the antechamber where we entered. There's no need to thank me. What you did was for the people of Dawnstar. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you.
Good to have you by my side.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Stay out of trouble now.
My duty is to guard Brina Merilis.
I had hoped life would be simpler here, but war seems to find a way of following me.
I've been in the Legion all my life.
I will serve.
I'm content to serve.
You should see the grin on Horik's face now that we're in charge. I know he hides it, but I can tell. Then by my right as Jarl, I grant you a title to the land.
Yay. I got land now.
Yay!
I got land, I got land. Time to go and visit my land. I got land, I got land. I got land. Apparently out in the middle of nowhere. I got land, I got land, I got land, I got land. Come here, horsey. We're gonna go visit land. For some reason you keep following me, so I'm gonna keep riding you. And then when I get to mean stuff getting my own horse, possibly an immortal one, you will suffer. Can't you buy the materials for your house, like nails and crap somewhere? I need 10 cord stone, 10 nails.
Well, no, you can make them too if you've got the iron. The nails, actually I think you have to make the nails. But now, some of that other stuff, you know, you can go to the sawmill to get your wood and go to a town and like back there where the brother and sister was, you know, and you can buy certain things to do up your house from them too. Pretty much in any of the towns. So they've got somebody that sells stuff. And until you mine very much of it, you can probably buy enough iron ore off of some of them, or go ahead and get the iron blocks, little bricks, whatever they're called, to make your nails.
I hope there aren't any more.
What's with these thieves showing up out of nowhere?
Need. Buy you smear if it.
Riverwood's agreeable enough.
Here for work? For doing some building, eh? We can deliver it wherever he needs. I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, eh? We can deliver. I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right away. All right, then. You looking for a new blade? The finest weapons and armor.
Alright then, I hope you enjoyed what you saw today, and if you did, be sure to smash that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you in the next one.